Hello, welcome to this. Happy New Year. It's 2021. It's got to be better, hasn't it? It's got to be better. So, it's going to be Nurgle against KO. So, Eric's shunning chaos, and he's going to smash chaos instead.
Feels weird.
Dirty. He's taking the filth. So no, I wanted to see how Nurgle did against something that's obviously a shooty army. So yeah, but before we start, the flags, Canada have been nudged out.
Oh.
It's been backwards and forwards all week. It's been quite exciting. But yeah, we're on to the most minutes watched over the last 28 days. So the States are first, Germany second, and Australia is third. So thank you very much. A couple of other things. We had a bit of a rejig on the Patreon things just before Christmas because we introduced the Discord and things. We have a hobby hangout once a week, and one of the things we put in was a new level, a new tier, the Daddy. Now, the Daddy, I wasn't expecting really to often get a Daddy.
Right.
There can only be one Daddy, and we have a Daddy. So, who's the Daddy, I hear you ask? Well, perhaps fitting, the first Daddy is Mr. Adam Turner.
Oh, yes.
So, Adam, thank you very much. So Adam's taken on the role. He's going to be framed. He's going to sit there for a while, and then eventually he'll be mounted on the wall, and each of the daddies to come will go on the wall. So, thank you very much, Adam. Adam has chosen the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist as his avatar in the out of the armies, so it's going to spur me on to get the feck finished. So thank you very much. He's got a little something in the post, and he's overseeing the games. And in addition, as ever, thank you very much to our VIP patrons. We have Cara Newby, Mark Roberts, Andrew Stephen, Stephen Ramage, Paul DeDuca, The Bazooka, Sean McEachnie, Thomas Stott, and Grant Fraser. Thank you very much, yes. It's January, we're back to the alcohol free. We have actually had somebody in the States be in touch, and he said he's going to send us some of his local beers over.
Oh, yes.
So he's took the address and he's going to post them. So you're going to get something dark, and I'm going to get something light, because that's what we like. So I'm excited by that.
That is exciting.
Yes. So anyway, thank you very much for all that. So we're going to roll. What we're going to play. Have you got a dice?
Yeah.
So this is the way we do things now. We roll 3, we veto 1 each, and that's how it works. So then we'll go through the armies. Once the table's already set up, but we'll roll for terrain, put the objectives out, and talk us through it.
So gold dice will be for the table, and then the orange dice will be for actual mission.
Here it goes.
Here we go. Mission number 1. Table 2 and 1.
So knife to the heart.
Oof. Table 3 and 3.
Places of arcane power.
Yuck. And table 1 and 4.
3 places of power. Oh! So, yeah. So we have either hero missions or auto win. Oof. I suppose you can at least just camp everything on your home objective and then fly high and just shoot me off.
Yeah, but
hopefully.
you've got a lot of stuff to
I've got a lot of stuff. So I had vetoed first last time, so I'll let you veto first this time.
Places of arcane power's got to go.
Okay.
I do not want to deal with an unkillable, great, unclean one on places of arcane power. That's just, no, not having it.
Okay, so I suppose that leaves us then with 3 places of power on knife to the heart. Now, I suppose I do have to try and redeem myself after my the shit show that was the last time we played knife to the heart.
Actually, yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
So
Get that bugbear off the back.
yeah, although I do want to see whether or not the unclean one can. Thing is, you can just ignore the unclean one, shoot off my other characters. Although I could summon them back. No, we'll go for knife to the heart. I need to try and pull back something. Yeah. So we'll set up, and then we'll go through the armies.
Cool.
Right, we're back. Nurgle is back, and it's Mojo. Mojo's taking the lead. So the Great Unclean One, she's the leader. She's got the big sword, little sword, we're saying, even though it's a Roticus arm. So this time, though, upon taking a little bit of advice from people, thanks for the feedback in the comments, we have gone with Munificent Wanderers. So what that basically means is that enemy units are -1 rend when they attack us in melee. That won't be applying to the ally, but to the rest of the army. So what else does it do? I've got a command ability. I can pick a unit within 14 inches of the general. And then anybody finishing a charge within 3 inches of that unit takes D3 mortal wounds. My command trait is brilliant because it's free. One last gift. So any unit wholly within 12 inches of Mojo, including Mojo, I suppose, any unmodified 6s to hit do a mortal wound to the attacker. Well, after attacks have been finalised. So that's really nice, considering it's free. This is a 3-drop list. We have the Taliban, so each hero phase, everything in the Taliban, which is everything except for the Demon Prince and the Gaunt Summoner, heals a wound, and the Plague Bearers heal D3 wounds. The Great Unclean One, Mojo, she has the Endless Gift for basically in the Battle Shock. She rolls a dice for each wound taken that turn, and on a 4+ she heals it. She had to take the command ability from Munificent Wanderers, and she has Glorious Afflictions. So on a 5, she picks a unit within 21, and that has half movement and can't fly. Could be useful. In addition, we have Grant. There he is, our Poxbringer. So Grant, he did used to have the Wither Stave, but it's not there this time because Munificent Wanderers, they have to take a weapon. It's not been given to Grant, so he's got Favoured Poxes, though, as his spell. So he picks a unit within 14. On a 7, it casts -1 to hit, wound, and save until he either moves, casts a spell, or dies. Here he is. This is Stephen Ramage. So he is ascended into demonhood. So we have our Demon Prince with the Mark of Nurgle. He's taken the what's it called? The Muck Talon. So he's +1 to hit with that. So he's actually hitting on 2s.
Something like that. 2s,
and on the charge it might even be 1s. So there he is. He's looking sufficiently happy with himself. So there you go, Mr. Ramage.
Yeah, 2s and 1s.
2s and, yeah. 1's on the charge, 2's normal. So then we've got the Gaunt Summoner as an ally, as the other hero. Just there, basically. It's an ever-chosen unit. Can be taken, we think. Nobody's told us to the contrary. Azir allows it. It's got the ever-chosen keyword, so it looks to be fine. Basically there to do the Infernal Flame and to summon in a unit of 10 Plague Bearers with its book. We've got some trees from Dark Fantastic Mills. They've all got the same base as the Nalmor, and it's nice to have some alternative sculpts, so happy with those, hopefully get a few out. And the Taliban itself is made up of Mojo, Grant, 3 Plague Drones, 2 Beasts of Nurgle as separate units, unit of Nurglings, 30 Plague Bearers, and 2 10s of Plague Bearers. And that's that. Comes in at 1980. Hopefully it'll do all right. Closer look there. There's the daddy on his Terrorgeist. I actually thought about it. I have been building a Blister Skin army for the next channel army. But if I go Gristlegore, I think I can actually field 2,000 points at the moment. Yeah. But anyway, so what do we have? What have you done to the 43rd fleet of Barak Urbaz? What do we have today?
Where are we?
So we've got an ether chemist. The bazooka is the general now.
Yeah, so the bazooka, Paul, the bazooka, Diduka, there he is, sitting pretty. So he's the general.
Yep. So he has the Urbaz command trait. It's him buff the Endrin Riggers, maybe, possibly. And he's got a spell in a bottle with the Geminids.
Cool.
And then we've got Navigator, the Endrin Master in dirigible suit, has the bomblets, because that seemed like too much fun not to have.
Yes, there he is.
And then we've got an allied Lord Castellant with his accompanying Retributors again. And for battle line, we've got 2 units of 10 Arcanaut Company with it has Light Sky Hook and Sky Pike. And then 2 gun haulers, one of which has the Breath of Morgrim, one of which has the compartments, a frigate, 10 Thunderers, 2 units of 3 Endrin Riggers, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so Sean McKechnie is our navigator.
Yes.
He's not got anything fancy with him today, has he?
No.
He's not got his Voidstone orb, but it looks like he has. Yeah, so the frigate, the gun haulers, the Thunderers make up an escort wing. So they can declare a target beginning of the shooting phase, and the escort wing gets to reroll ones to hit the target. It's different to the way I normally take it, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. In terms of the battlefield, we're set up for Knife to the Heart. Auto win from turn 3, remember, if you hold both objectives. It's fairly sparse today, I suppose. It's pretty good for flying high and for getting some trees out. We have a nullification wood. We have an overgrown stand of rocks. We've got an entangling big rock. What's that one there? Is that nullification as well?
Nullification.
Yeah.
Inspiring Ruin, Mystical Wood, and
Volcanic.
Volcanic Wood.
Volcanic. Because
Okay,
I always have to
so-
have volcanic.
Yeah, it's nowhere near where you want to be for a change.
So
we do have a realm to roll.
we do have a rel to roll for, so I'll roll this big dice. 2. Go on, roll more. Roll more.
5.
Yes. I don't like being responsible for the realm.
Well, the short answer is going to be it's not life.
No.
No, you don't need more healing.
No, I don't suppose. Okay, we've deployed. Eric won the realm roll we've discussed.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone for Heish.
So everything's mystical.
So it gives the 6-up ward save to the KO. Pretty much my army, except for the Demon Prince and the Gaunt Summoner, as discussed in Resilient anyway, for a 5-up. I've deployed first. I'm getting the choice, given that it's Knife to the Heart, and you're always looking for the double going into 3. I don't want to be double turned by KO and that shooting. I think I can survive 1 round of combat, so I am going to let the KO go first.
Right.
So there we go, and we'll come back after movement.
I get to do nonsense.
Right, so there you go. We've had the first phase of movement. We didn't really talk through deployment because I had an inkling I was going to give it away, and there wasn't much point because KO was going to change where it was. But just for the sake of completeness, we rolled for the Wheel of Corruption, or whatever it is, the Cycle of Corruption, and we have the Burgeoning. So in my hero phase, I'll roll a dice for each unit within an inch of terrain features. On a 5+, they take a mortal wound. Nurgle units heal. So in his movement phase, the KO have been sure to move the Arcanauts and the Lord Castellan away from an inch from terrain. The Retributors are on it. So at the moment, there's 20 Arcanauts, a Castellan, and perhaps three Retributors on the objective. The Escort Wing, plus the Endrin Riggers and the Endrin Masker have flown high and dropped down here. They're about to show me what it feels like to be on the receiving end of the shooting from a merchant navy. In the hero phase, it's very fast. The main thing that happened was that Sean, our navigator, Sean McKechnie, used the Aether Storm on Mr. Ramage, so he's half movement. So he's only movement 6 in his turn, or that might even be until the next hero phase of KO, I believe. But yeah, so what's the thinking now? You've dropped. What are you going to be shooting against, do you think?
I'm going to be putting the gun hauler drills into the Gaunt Summoner.
Ooh.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I might put, depending on what happens after those, I'll probably put the rigger drills into the Gaunt Summoner as well, if he's still alive. And then almost everything else is going to be shooting at the block of 30.
Yeah, so we were saying it. I mean, they are -2 to shoot it because there's over 20. But killing off the Gaunt Summoner, I mean, that's pretty solid. That'll eliminate the 10 that it can summon, and also take away some spell casting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's solid. So okay, so we'll see the prowess of the drill cannons.
Yeah. For reference as well, the Wing Battalion has picked the unit of 30 for their reroll ones.
They have.
So I might end up spending some triumphs on making sure I get some hurt on them.
Yeah, and you got reroll hits for your triumph.
Yeah.
And then you've got all the Aether Gold in the world.
Yeah.
Right then, so
we're putting drill
first
number
drill,
1
yeah.
Gaunt
On a
Summoner.
5 does 3 mortals. There's
That'll do.
a 6. So 6 up shrug from the mystical from the realm mystical. So he takes 2.
And then I'll put the other drill into it.
So I think he's got 3 left, I believe.
I'll double check in a moment.
Here it comes. Oof.
Just
So
hit.
4 hits.
Yeah.
Even with a -1.
Even with a -1, so 3 to wound. No.
There we go. Phew. So the carbines will be out of range.
Yep.
So you'll be going on to
Riggers.
the
Drill
rigger
launchers.
drills.
So they hit on a 4, so they'll be hitting on 5s, and then 6s are 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Just 6s.
Yeah.
I'll just shoot. I'm gonna end up shooting them both into them anyway.
Yeah. So looking for 2 6s.
There's
Oof,
1.
There's 1.
And the
Good
other one
one.
misses.
Yeah.
It's just 3.
Oh, so I need at least
A6.
A6. No, it fails me. It fails me. So there goes the Gaunt Summoner. He's done
Go
hee-haw.
riggers.
I believe let me just check. I'm pretty sure he's only got 5. Here he is. No, 6.
Oh, he has 6.
He has 6. 1 left. Oof. So everything else is out of range, I suppose. Apart from the big boat.
Apart from the big boat.
The big boat can do either a shell or a...
And the Endrin Master will be in range with his weapon battery.
Oh, good.
6 attacks.
Oh God, summoner could fall. At least he's got no name.
So for this, I need 4s.
Okay, so this is going from the big man in the suit.
Yes. So he needs 4s to hit. No other nonsense.
So is that with his -1?
Yes.
Okay.
So we get 3. And he's wounding on 3s. So he gets 2 at -1.
So the Gaunt Summoner's no doubt pants, although he is on terrain. I've just looked at that, haven't I, as well? 6 up, so he's on a 5. Rend.
-1.
So 6s. 6 up, 6 up.
Yeah.
No. Is it just 1 each or 2?
Just 1 each.
1 each. I need a double 6.
Yeah.
Let's go with 2 new dice. Double 6.
No.
No.
Yes.
Far from. He's fallen. It's a sad day. Although not if you're a fan of the KO. There he goes. Boom. Right. So that is why you don't give KO first, but it could be worse. It could be worse.
-2.
So I suppose there'll just be everything else will go into the Plague Bearers, and then we'll come back at the end of turn. Wasn't too bad. Only 3 Plague Bearers died. The Aether Gold and the Triumph were used by the Thunderers, but yeah, not to be. Then the shells missed. The -2 to hit was good.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna move into, that was turn 1 for the KO, and we're gonna go into turn 1 for Nurgles. So first things first, we are gonna get command point, and then we're gonna heal D3 Plague Bearers, but 2. In fact, let's be cheeky. We're coming for you. We know they don't like a bit of combat, so why not shorten that range? So in terms of contagion, I get 3 for my half, and I get D3 for the tree. It is done now, isn't it? It is done. It's not done at end of movement.
No.
At the start of each. Yeah.
At end of movement.
So D3. So 3. So I've got 6. 2. Oh, 2, sorry. Yeah, it's not D6. So I'm on 5 contagion. Happy days. And then we shall see. I've not got much more I want to do in hero phase. There'll be some spells, but I'll come back at the end after movement and see where we are. I can see we're gonna try and take out a gun hauler. But we could be opening ourselves up to a counter charge from all sorts of nasty. But while they're in there, we're gonna go for it. Well, it wasn't massively successful. There was some short runs. The Plague Drones have moved up. They've run, and so have the big unit of Plague Bearers. They get to run and charge because they're within 7 of the Nalmor. The beasts, well, the first beast managed to get past the woods. The second one didn't, so I'm going round it because I have learned a valuable lesson. Stephen is going through the middle. He's going through the inspiring terrain. Grant's blocking off some space for flying high, as is this unit here. Mojo's moving up onto the objective. Hopefully, we're going to make a couple of charges now. We can't shoot because we ran, so what we're going to need, I think, let's see, they're going to need 7 probably. That's a 6. It's probably 7 or maybe even an 8.
No, 7 gets in.
7 gets me in with them. Probably going to be a 4, I'd imagine. Maybe a
5.
5. Okay. So, I'll go with the drones first, needing a 7.
No.
I get an 8. So that's good. That's the one I wanted, I suppose. I'm going to have to go into that gun hauler. So I'll move them first. So there's 6. It's going to be 7, 8. And oh, I have to bring my Nurglings on. I'll bring them on as well. Oh, crikey. That's the one that isn't glued to its base. That just goes to the back. Okay, so they've gone up. I'm going to need a 5 for the unit of Plague Bearers. Ooh, nice, they got a 9. So I'll move those up. I'll drop the Nurglings, and we'll probably then just come back after combat. Hopefully. I'm going to be able to get pretty close to surrounding the gun hauler. Well, the Plague Bearers charged. 2 Endrin dudes died, and 6 Plague Bearers died.
Start your hero.
So that's that. Both units passed the battle shock. So that is us now going to priority for turn 2.
Yes.
I shall remember my command abilities this turn as well. 5.
Yeah, so you have the choice.
Right, I'm going to have to think for a second, because I want the double going into the next turn. But, equally, I want another round at trying to kill something. So, I'm going to have a quick think, and then we're going to go... Oh, and the what's it moves on one. The Wheel of Fish. So... Oh... Wheel of Fish. It moves on to the Plague of Misery. Reroll battle shock tests of 1 for enemy units. So,
okay.
There we go. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick think, and then we're going to go. Tactical withdrawal. So the frigate, both gun haulers, and all balloon dudes have flown high and dropped back down 9 away. Well, 11 away for the boats and 9 away for the balloon guys, so that they can shoot again. the Retributors have had the lamp shined on them, and they've moved forward, getting ready to smash up some plague drones. Stephen has once more had an Aether Storm put on him by Sean. And that is that, really. Yeah. So we're gonna go into the shooting phase. What's gonna be the target of the escort wing?
Plague Bearers.
Plague Bearers. So the Plague Bearers have lost 2, 4, 6, 7. So you only have to take off 4, and then you're only -1 to shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll just bear that in mind when you're shooting with the first few things. Okay, so
Nearly. Don't get over.
the dwarfs have had a round of shooting. I've made some schoolboy errors. First off, I was leaving the icon bearer thinking I need to heal things, so I left. He was the closest model to them, so it meant they got loads of things to shoot that shouldn't have. And then towards the end, I removed the model that was within 12 inches of Mojo, so they're going to run. Aside from that, Stephen's weathered a storm. He's shrugged off a skyhook. We're down a plague drone, which was to another skyhook, plus the Endrin Master with his cannon and his all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's those plague bearers are now going to run when it comes to it. But we've got charges first.
Yes, we have a charge. The Retributors are going to charge.
Yes.
Yes.
Here they come.
They get a 4.
4. Oh, I think losing that plague drone might have
It's well out of range of spend the point from
spend the point from the Lord Castellant.
Castellant's in range.
That's
There
enough.
we go.
10's plenty.
10's plenty.
So there's going to be some blasting to ash. I've not got my guy who does the mortals back anywhere near the fight. I've left him at the back like a tool. So yeah, this is could have gone better, but we'll move those in and then go and I'll let you roll the dice and see if you can blast them to ash. Fishing for 6s. Just blast them to ash. Every 6 is 2 mortals.
I'm not going to be in range to use the reroll hits of a 1 command ability, am I?
Oh, that's 6 inches unless it's your general.
Yeah. My generals are way over here anyway, so nope. That's fine.
You won't need it.
11.
Here they come. Let's see how blasted to ash these
3s and 6s do wonderful things.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, I don't roll any 6s.
Good.
Hang on this though.
Excellent. It's still going to be enough. Yeah. It's still only a save of 5.
Wounded on 3s. Stop rolling over there. There's a 6. So 4 at -1.
4 at -1, so 4, 6 ups. No. 2 damage each.
Yep.
So 5 ups.
6 through.
6 through, so that's 1 dead and 1 takes a wound. So it's just the icon guy left. Oh, and he's taken a wound. Okay, so at least he'll get to attack back. I'm pretty sure they're out. They're out. Oh no. They're not going to get in anyway. So, okay, so it'll be just him. I'll roll those and then we'll see what's left. Right then. We're into Nurgle turn 2. Mojo's called back his underlings. There's a lot more space now for the KO to redeploy and get to where they want to make a play for one of these objectives. Demon Prince needs a 5 on his charge. The beasts are going to need a 9. The Nurglings are going to need something.
Looks like a 6.
Yeah, we've pulled another tree in at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah, it's going to be a 6.
So a 6 from the Nurglings, a 5 and 2 9s. We're hoping to get in, kill, and get the double going into 3. We made the play. We've got to make some charges. There's no shooting because my only shooting unit is retreated. So a 5 on the Demon Prince. Gets a 6. Oh, he just goes to there. The first beast. I'll put him there actually. He can fly, can't he?
Nope.
Oh, he can't fly because of the what's it. So yeah. So the first beast 9, 6, and I'm now over 6 away from a guy. So the other one needs a 9. No, 6, and then a 6 is needed for the Nurglings. A 2. So it's just one guy in combat. This is not no ideal.
That's a relief.
So, here he comes. So he's +1 to hit, and he's +1 anyway. So he's hitting on 1s, isn't he?
Yep.
So go on. You know the profile for these guys. You've got Demon Princes coming out of your membranes.
Yeah, it's 3. The axe is 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 range, 2 damage.
So it's 1s and 3s.
Yeah.
So it's not really 1s because 1s always fail.
Yep.
And then 3s. So 1.
So I'm going to spend my gold to reroll saves on the Arcanauts.
Okay.
So 6 up rerolling. Nope. And nope. So it's 2 damage.
That's 2. And then what's his other weapon? Does he have another one? Does other stuff, doesn't he?
Yes, his claw, it's just 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, no range, 1 damage.
So you don't get pluses on that, I take it. No.
Well, no, he'll get a plus to hit, so he's hitting on 1s.
No.
He'll hit on 2s because he charged.
Yeah, he won't get the other one because that's on his axe.
Yeah.
So they all hit.
Yep. Wounding on 3s.
2.
2, no range, so 4s rerolling for... I'm not sure that I get those.
Huzzah! So they get to hit back with their gun butts.
And a pike.
Oh, hang on. What are you doing, chicken dog?
Pile in at this point.
Look at the state of you.
So,
You're not even a real dog. She is
just
really.
unkind.
That is unkind. I'm apologising right now.
I'm going to twit and take away. Oh no, I haven't taken away your leader. That's fine. He's right there.
Right, here it comes.
So,
Demon Prince Stephen. Oh, he had an extra attack. Let me
He
just
did
roll
have an
those
extra
extra attacks because we used the.
yeah, so axe.
So 1s and
1s and
3s. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's another one.
Saved it.
Oh, you dirty man.
And then the claw.
And then 2s,
And 3s.
3s. Yes, another one.
4 up. Nope. Reroll.
Oh.
Saves it.
Filth. Okay. So there we go. So your attacks.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can weather the storm. Mr. Ramage. Come on, Stephen.
So we've got hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
That's disgraceful. I mean, look at it. Why can't I roll
No,
like
so
that?
that's because you're not using the TV dice.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed them.
There you go. It's only 2 saves.
So what's his save?
3 up.
Oh,
Takes 1.
takes 1.
Yes.
He doesn't get disgusting resilient. Is he still within an inch of the thing?
Yes. So he gets a mystical.
He gets a mystical. Doesn't help.
So it shouldn't.
Oof.
1. And then we've got 1 gun butt. 4 and a 5. He hits. Come on, you hero. Nope. Didn't work.
Good.
And then a sky pike. 2 attacks. 1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Good. Right, so you lost 2.
Yes.
Bravery is
6.
6, so it'll be D6 minus...
No.
There's a command point spent. Okay, so...
D6 minus no.
So, there's a pretty key priority now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wanting it. I'm going to come at you.
No.
Yes! I'm taking it. I'm going for the double into 3. Oh! Right. All I have to do
Not big.
is work this out. So you've got a unit of 10, you've got a Castellan, and then you've got...
A unit of 8, but
A unit of
8. 6 on the objective from that unit.
Okay, and I
So
can
there's
pile
17.
him onto it because he flies. Oh no, he doesn't fly because you've done bad things to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so, alright, I'll work this out. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I can do this. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to... everybody in the battalion heals. So he heals a wound.
He's not in the battalion, remember?
Yeah, oh no, he's not. Crikey. Yes. And there's nobody else wounded.
Nobody else is wounded.
Okay. I do get another command point, though. That's going to come in handy, seeing as though I'm out of range of Mojo. But right, we're going to go through it, get myself in position to do some charges. Okay, Mojo's got bored. She's run for it. She's got Mystic Shield and an extra attack on herself. Grant's holding the fort back at the objective. Stephen. Stephen, this is the problem with Stephen. Mr. Ramage, he's used his command ability on himself, so 6 is to hit him, do mortal wounds back. Everyone else has moved forward to get into a position to charge. The beasts ran, but they're within 7 of the Nalmor. A new unit of 10 Plague Bearers has been summoned, leaving me with 2 contagion points. We have 1 shooting attack, which is the Death's Edge from the Plague Drone, 4s and 3s into the unit that's in combat with the Demon Prince. So, with Mr. Ramage, missed. So, that's that. So we go to charges.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to have to do this in the right order now. Nurglings first. There are 5, that's fine. So they're going to go...
Round the back?
Yes. So all 3 bases need to be on the lip, at least. Yep. And then the next beast.
Mm-hmm.
Needing...
3 would get him into...
Yeah, I'm hoping to go the other way.
But you want to go the other way.
So 6,
will be
that's
enough
plenty.
to go the other way.
So I'll go right into the end of that unit. Yeah. And the... the other beast is going to go. I'd like something big so I can get around the back of that unit. Yeah, 11. There's an 11. In fact, 11 should get me into the far unit, shouldn't it?
And then some.
Yeah, I don't want to bring in Lantern Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Plague Bearers, needing a 9. No. And I've got no reroll on that. And then the Plague Drone.
He's a 3, but if you roll big, you can get him.
I don't really know if I want... Oh yeah, he's okay, I'll go for it. An 8. So I'm going to have to just go into the Watsits, I think. So yeah, I'll keep the Watsits out of range. I'll tuck right up against them. Yeah. Right. And Mojo. Looking like a 6.
Something like that.
9's easy enough,
Uh-huh.
I'd imagine. So, Mojo's gonna...
All the way up to there if you want. Or just...
No, I'm just gonna go to this end because I want to minimise how many can be piled in.
Mm-hmm.
Trees in the way, but think 3. I can't help but that many go in. Ah, you'll like it. You get to do bad things to Mojo.
Yeah. Mojo.
Mojo. Main idea being that if I don't manage to claim that objective this turn, I'm minimising what can go back. Right then, so we're going to go through combat and see what's what.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks with cutters.
So what we've got at the moment is it was at the stage where even if I wipe out that back unit, because the Demon Prince fluffed all his attacks, even if I wipe out that unit, I don't take it unless I roll a 1 on the icon to get an extra plague drone. However, yeah, even then it ties. However, we use the command ability of the Demon Prince. So basically, I'm wanting 6s to hit me now, because every 6 to hit me does a mortal wound because of Mojo, and we'll do D3 mortal wounds because of the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
So it's going to be D6.
D3
plus however many.
6 as I roll.
But if you don't roll a 6, it does nothing.
Yeah. So,
Come on, lucky 6s.
Come on, not lucky 6s.
Oh!
Yes!
So there you go.
Thank goodness for Arcanauts being... I do still have more attacks, but...
That is, yeah, no great.
So that's... I reroll 6s against you because of the wheel at the moment to wound.
Yes.
So that's only 2 saves onto the Demon Prince so far.
So 2 saves.
Okay.
Right.
You're on Mystical still.
Oh, yeah. Nothing.
So 2 more. Good.
Okay, so he's took 3.
5 to go. Gunbutt.
Roll 6. Yes!
Oh, bugger.
That's 4 dead.
Well, potentially 4. So he's still hit though.
Come on, it's going to be 4.
That is 5 to wound. Nope, doesn't even wound.
Okay,
And
what's
then
next? The pike.
Pike.
Come on, 6s.
No. 1 6. 1 5 even. And it wounds. That's 1 at -1.
It's good.
Nice, fine.
Right,
so D3 plus 1 mortal wounds back.
What am I going to roll? I'm just going to roll a random. Oh,
yes,
just 2.
Only 2. So I still have 6 on the objective from that unit.
Okay, so I can't take it regardless now. There's 6 from that unit unless they run to battle shock. You've still got a
I have
point.
1 command point, so 1 unit will be staying.
Yeah, so no, it looks like we're going to go into at least the bottom of 3, but we're going to play out this combat and see what's left. The Soul Retributor stands firm. Mojo's healed some wounds, taken 2.
Yep.
The Demon Prince has taken 1. I didn't manage to bring back a drone. A command point was spent to keep the 6 at the back alive. 2 of the unit against the Demon Prince fled. And that was all she wrote. And we're going into the bottom of 3. So now it's the chance for the KO to auto win. Hopefully we've sorted our back objective out enough, but we'll see. There could be nothing left, but then they have to charge, so we'll see. Okay, it's happening. So over here, the KO have retreated because even if I'd have killed a couple, they'd have lost it and lost the game. They spent the last command point to turn 1 run roll for the retreat to a 6 because they didn't successfully retreat, which was key. The Geminids, the bazooka has fired them, so Grant and the unit of Plague Bearers that are next to him are -1 to hit. And then you can see here, there's a, well, it's not even just a pincer, it's some kind of a funky triangulation. It's almost some kind of a, I don't know, a Nurgle-esque 3 balls surrounding a bigger ball in the middle. So we're going to see. So what's the target of the escort wing?
That is the question, isn't it? It's going to be the unit of 10 at the back, I think. No, the unit of 10 at the front. So
the unit of 10 that's been hit by the Geminids as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this could be interesting then. There's going to be some big charges needed. Unfortunately, Sean McKechnie got a bit trigger happy with his Aether Storm. Mm-hmm. He put it onto the Demon Prince and failed, whereas if he'd have left it, all of these boats would be re-rolling charges. But that's where we are right then. So we're going to endure KO shooting. It's tense. So the front shield, we've lost 6. 4 remaining. Grant has managed to weather plenty of drills. He's got 3 wounds left. We've lost 1 from this unit. In effect, we've got these need a 9-inch charge. I think they both need a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9 for this unit. 10 for the gun hauler, and a 9 probably for that one, maybe a little more.
Yep, I think it'd be a 10 for that one.
Yeah, because the one from the end was taken off to make it a longer charge.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yes. Oh, crikey, low power mode. There we go. Right then, so, charges, what's going first?
That's gun hauler.
That gun hauler needs a 9.
Nope.
Not a 3. Okay.
So, frigate.
Frigate needs a 9.
Nope.
Not a 5.
Dirigible suit. Nope.
Good.
Riggers, the unit of 3. Nope. The lone rigger.
In he goes.
Nope.
Oh
and
no.
The
other gun hauler with
gun
the characters.
Hauler. Complete the set. Nope, not a single one.
Good. Excellent.
So it goes down to a priority roll.
It will. Before that, I have to choose. I've taken 6. They're bravery 10, so it's going to be
a 5 or 6, 1 or 2 will run.
5 or a 6, 1 or 2 will run, but a 1, I'll get
D6 back.
D6 back. I'll risk it.
No, nothing happens.
Phew. Same with this unit. No, nothing. They only lost 1. Fighting. Mojo and Retributor.
Oh, yes.
Come on, let's see it.
Retributor.
Retributor,
yes.
Here he comes.
3 6s.
Oh,
there's
he
1.
gets 1, so he takes a mortal, and I take 2. Oh, I take 1. On a 4+ at the end of the turn. Oh no, he doesn't get it back. Mojo. Get
I'm not on hit penalties either, so that's 2 hits.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, and if I roll a 6 on Disgustingly Resilient, I have to remember it does mortal wounds back to you then as well.
Okay.
So. Oh.
Mojo.
Well, there we go. So Mojo gets to swing. I don't think we have to record that.
Yeah.
We'll go through that. We'll record the priority. Let's do the priority and then I'll swing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, it's got to take it. I've got to take it.
No, it's a good idea.
Yes, this is good. This is good. If I can run that unit of Plague Bearers on, I think I've got it, haven't I?
Yeah.
How many have you got on there?
11.
So, Plague Drone, 3 Nurgle, Nurglings.
You haven't lost your models.
No, 2, so that's 5. I can move the Demon Prince on for 6.
No, you got 7.
7. And then I just need to get 4 of those
Mm-hmm.
Plague dudes on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but it looks like I might get that one this turn. Came down to the priority. I wouldn't have had much left here. We'll just tidy up and then we'll see what happens. Talk it through.
Be able to get the Great Unclean on as well.
Yeah, I'd not bother with that. I don't want to get into combat. So what we're going to do, just to make it as fast as possible, there was a little bit more damage done down here from the Geminids. Grant survived though. Good old Grant. Over here, what we're going to do in the movement phase, we're not going to mess about with everything else. The Mojo killed the Retributor. So in this turn, the Demon Prince is going to move his full movement over here. So he's within 6 inches of the Plague Bearers. Plague Bearers are going to make a run to get onto the objective. 4, which would be 8. I'm going to spend a command point to make it 10, and I'm going to put them on. So
There. Yeah, you get enough.
So I only need to get 4 on, I think. So yeah,
You'll get 5.
so that then I don't have to do any charges. Don't have to bother shooting. And if I end my turn there, that means that on 4, I redeem myself, barely, just by priority, to be fair. If that priority had gone the other way, they'd have been shot to buggery. Everybody would have been out of the boats. They'd all have been charging in. There wouldn't have been much left. So yeah, it literally came down to priority. But Nurgle takes it just. Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it while we eat. But my 30, I think I was right in giving you the turn.
Yeah, you were.
Because if I'd have took it, I don't think I'd have killed your stuff.
Give you the double turn when you needed it most.
Yeah. Well, that's when you want it. You always want it going into 3. And then just having the odds in your favour for the next one if you don't manage it. I thought I had it on turn 3, to be honest. I thought all that stuff. The Demon Prince not doing a single wound really didn't help.
Yeah, those Arcanauts didn't really deserve to survive against that Demon Prince.
No. But there you go. So, Nurgle take another. That's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
There you go. Under the watchful eye of the daddy. There we go. So, I'm going to go and fry up some rice. And then we're gonna chat it through.
Yeah.
We're on. Forgot to put it on last time. I don't know how I did it, but when I edited it and uploaded it, for some reason, the after game chatter was excluded. We're on. So yeah, here we go. So how did you find KO then?
Worryingly, I think I like them. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, but it's not a filthy version.
It's not a filthy version.
What would you do to make it better and enjoy playing them a bit more?
I'd put a 3rd gun hauler in for starters.
Yeah, we're waiting on Liam. Liam's painting that at the moment.
I'd probably switch around units a bit. I'd like to have some. I don't know. I would need to play around with it a bit more, I think.
Would you put a drill on the other gun hauler?
Yeah.
They're so good, aren't they?
Drills on gun haulers are a bit good.
Yeah.
And I didn't even use the ether gold on them either.
You don't need it really.
No.
5s are so good. I think that's one of the issues with having loads and loads of units. That you never get to spend all your Aether Gold.
Yeah.
Because you can only do one phase.
Yeah, I spent 3 Aether Gold on the Thunderous across the game.
Yeah. No, it's quite good. I think that could have done anyway.
Yeah.
Because we didn't talk about it last time, because I managed to cut it out. I think my thoughts on my Nurgle was that there was just no punch. Needed a bit of speed, but I really like the board control. I think that using that new Wrath of the Everchosen stuff though
it's a huge boost.
It's crazy. I did forget as well to reduce rend by 1, but just that whole 6s to hit do mortal wounds back, and just it was all just free. It seemed so good. So I liked that. I didn't really get to see the Gaunt Summoner again because 240 points or whatever he was gone.
Well, he was there.
He was
a
there.
Prime target.
He was.
And I'm not letting you summon extra demons.
No, for free. I think it was good. I think knife to the heart. So we said when we were playing that I overstretched myself a bit at the beginning. I know how squishy AO are, so I thought if I could just press it with some tanky stuff, I could clear off the Arcanauts, no worries. But then I just saw the opportunity to try and swamp your boats and maybe try and kill one. But it was screened too well that I couldn't really focus anything on them.
Yeah.
And then Plague Bearers are just so... I forgot, to be fair.
You did forget your bonus.
I forgot my
attack.
+1 attack for the Demon Prince's ability, but even so, they're still crap. I'm really relying on you harming yourself now. But yeah, I think I really like that mission. I like the auto win ones. I know some people don't, but yeah, I suppose I just got lucky there with the priorities. If it had gone the other way,
yeah.
I was surprised though that I didn't get it in turn 3. The Demon Prince just fluffed everything, didn't it?
Yeah, that shouldn't have fluffed. I think, and thinking about it afterwards, even spending the command point for reroll ones to hit, you'd made your hit rolls. It was the wound rolls that fluffed.
Yeah. No, I think I really like it. I think I'm going to do some Nurgle. Some Mortals. I've always liked the Mortal models. I quite like the big, the thrice, what they called, those Blobe and that lot. I like them.
The Maggot Lords.
Maggot Lords. They're not in stock though at the minute, I've noticed. Hopefully. There's going to be some kind of a Nurgle revamp coming. But yeah, it's quite good. I think it improves them so much, that book. You'd be daft not to use it, really.
Yeah.
I didn't get the best out of my Cycle of Corruption. I think I still need to look at that and come up with a strategy. If anybody who plays them knows a strategy for where you want the wheel to be, how you get the best out of it, because I remember in the past, I don't know if it's still a thing or if it was FAQ'd out, people used to set it where they wanted it. They'd do something, then they could tick it back with the grandfather's blessing or whatever it was, the one where you can change it once per turn. Then there was a way to cast the spell, and I think that they got the damage out of it 3 times in a row. I don't know if that's the thing anymore, but I quite like somebody who knows what they're doing to give us a couple of pointers on that. Or again, if they want to see any more, that'd be good. We've started doing our hobby hangouts on a Tuesday, so if people want to join in and just chat while we're making stuff, should come onto the Discord channel, the Discord server. You don't have to be a patron or anything. You can still take part in the chats and the videos. You have to give some incentive though, so you have to press the space bar to talk if you're not a supporter, but just come along and have a chat anyway. But yeah, I think I'm going to get back into doing my painting once a week. With the Christmas break and everything, it's been a bit hectic. we've been playing Blood Bowl. We're just starting a new Blood Bowl league. We did one over Christmas with a lot of the Scottish guys, and we're doing another one. We're just starting a new league on Blood Bowl 2 on the PlayStation. I think we've got 16 in the league. So that should be good. If you're really bored, you can check out the Twitch streams of that. It's Northern Invasion Stew on Twitch. Don't know how you use Twitch. Don't know if we can use it to put battle reports on live. Probably can, but I don't know how to do it. So we'll be just doing games in there. You get bored of what? So no. So what do you think? What would you do to Nurgle? And is it the worst of the Chaos Gods?
Don't know anymore. Probably.
It needs a new book, doesn't it?
It does need a new book. Definitely needs a new book.
Yeah, Khorne's always been your favourite, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And you've had your head turned a little bit by Slanesh in recent.
Well, yeah, maybe a little. Just a little.
But Zinch has never really done it for you
I
yet.
really want to get my hands on the new Slaanesh fat guy. Siege never really took my fancy. Nurgle, I did have a Death Guard army in 40k for a while. So Nurgle I could get with probably, but Khorne and Slaanesh is where it's at.
You'll be KO. You'll be over KO army next. I'm a bit more practice. I think we've got Liam's doing another gun hauler and another 20 Arcanauts. Just so there's a bit of options. I think allies is the key for them. I still do. I think you were going to bring the Celestin Prime, weren't you? That'd have been pretty good.
I completely forgot.
Oh, well. But yeah, the bazooka still did alright again. Grant survived a game. So did Stephen. It's pretty good. And we've got a daddy. So welcome on board. See you next week.
Bye.